It's a question we get asked so often, and as triathletes, it's a constant balance of how you fit your training in with your work. Now, I'm delighted to say that we have got a professional triathlete here who does just that. Pieter Heemeryck is joining us, and we are going to find out exactly how, Pieter, you balance working part-time as a teacher and being a very successful pro. Have you had to change anything, and if so, what, since the arrival of your child?
Yeah, the big thing is I started training with my new trainer in November, and the good thing was one of his other pro athletes, Maurice Clavel, had a baby the year before. So when I said to my trainer, yes, I'm gonna become father, he said like, yes, no problem. I've got one pro athlete who did it last year, so yeah, that was the good thing for me, that he gave me a lot of rest.
How do you change your structure of your actual sessions around your work?
Yeah, the good thing is my trainer asked me every week from, how is your next week's going to be? And then I can say, this week it's very busy on Thursday and Friday, and then I know that those 2 days will be my easy days.
Maybe for people that don't have a coach or a trainer and they're training themselves, what advice would you give to them with fitting their training around work?
Yeah, I see a lot of guys in Belgium, when I go swimming, who have a job, and they combine it a lot, like doing it before their work. But yeah, the good thing is if you can do it with other athletes. It's also for me, if I got long days at work, I'm very happy that I can run with other athletes.
How do you fit your rest in when you're working, and how important is that for you?
Yeah, the good thing is I thought when I was coming to train with my new trainer, Lubos, that I was going to train every week very hard, but it's a very good combination of, some week it's very easy and I am thinking from I want to do more, but it's just at that moment, it's like, just do what the coach said.
Any tips on how, when you are resting or when you are tired at work, any way of helping that?
Yeah, there are days that I'm so tired and I think like, there's 15K on my schedule and I think like, it's just too much, Maybe that day do only 10 and just rest some time more.
Do you do a certain type of training, like a different type of training before than you do after, or do you mix it up? Do you stay more aerobic and lower level in the morning? How do you balance it in that sense?
Yeah, mostly if I got my big days on school, it's are the easy days, so then I have only like 8-kilometer run, just follow your heart rate. Yeah, it's just very easy. But on some days that I've got only 2 hours lessons, the day is bigger. But the training with most focus on going very hard that day are on the easy days.
I mean, I personally find it so much harder to train in the winter when I'm working, because it's dark before work, it's dark after work. How do you manage that?
Yeah, I train a lot on the rollers in the winter, like on Zwift. So bike trainings are on rollers then.
And with your running in the winter, do you do that still outside with a torch or street lights, or you do it on a treadmill? How do you do your winter running?
I always run outside, but in the winter it's not so fun. In summer you go in the forests, but in winter it's like running on the streets, but it's not so fun. But every kilometer counts, so you have to do it.
Throughout the year, how many hours a week are you training?
Yeah, some weeks it's only 15 hours. Sometimes 18, 20, but when I've got vacation it's like 25, 30. Yep. So it's very, during the school year it's like, okay, if I hear sometimes the hours of the other pros, I think I'm scared to go to the races.
And do you ever feel like, I could go much faster if I was full time, and are you tempted?
No, I don't think so. There are a lot of pro guys who are aged 40 or 42, like in Belgium we've got Marino van Hoenacker. He's, I think, 41 or 42 now, and he just won another Ironman. Yeah, I saw. And in my opinion, I want to do triathlon as long as I can.
How you prepare yourself when you arrive really close to the race? Anything you do that helps you prepare quicker?
Yeah, normally if I come to the US, I keep the rhythm of Belgium. Okay. So but now I'm here earlier than other races. So this year I did a half jet lag. But normally I keep the rhythm of Belgium and then I do the race, and it's like, if you're in the US then it's like racing at noon. Anything
that you've learned the hard way that you think, I want to tell people that are struggling with this balance, advice you could give?
Yeah, just don't go too hard. Keep calm when it can, and if you feel your body is getting tired, it's a good sign, your body. So listen to your body and don't do too much that day. So yeah, keep balanced.
There's some great useful tips on how to balance training and work. Pieter, thank you so much for that. It's really insightful. If you want to subscribe to GTN, then just click on the globe. And if you want to watch a video on how to improve your flexibility with stretches, click down here.
And if you watch a video how to train like a pro, watch this.